Greetings, fellow adventurers. You're listening to the voice of Michelle Osorio, the co-writer, co-creator, and director of Boomer's Day Off, a Left 4 Dead live-action parody. Doing a little commentary on the production stills for you. Here's Jen Harris, who plays Girlfriend Zombie, and Pin Young, who plays the Witch. On the right, you see Brian Weissman, who plays the Nurse Zombie, doing makeup for Ben Dunn, who plays Oscar. Isn't he so cute? Pin is wearing a hairnet because she initially was supposed to wear a wig, but the PA who brought the wig was too short, so we ended up having to spray her hair gray. Most of the actors, though, did their own makeup. As you can see, Tim is applying his. I bought most of their outfits at the thrift store since we were on a pretty tight budget, which is why I really appreciated that all the actors were able to do their own makeup. We made the Boomer vomit out of oatmeal and green food dye. Jen Harris helped that morning to make the puke. It was a last-minute effect because our makeup guy wasn't able to show up, so we were out all of our effects, and we had to improvise the night before the shoot to make the vomit. But it worked out, thankfully. I used some red food dye to try to make the cardboard look bloody that you see in part 2. And I used the cardboard because I didn't want to actually mess up the house, because it's a rented house, which is why people don't tear down doors, by the way. We added relish to the oatmeal to help with the consistency of the spread in Oscar's sandwich. Here's Jeff Hillman, who plays Gay Zombie. If you haven't noticed, in the Kill 9 films and in my own films in my portfolio on my personal YouTube account, Michelle Kenobi, I have a lot of gay themes in my projects. It's kind of something that's near and dear to my heart. Here's Sans/Sexual Chocolate Dixon. He played Soldier Zombie, and he played Lewis, and he shot and edited the behind-the-scenes video, the first one. Here's Chris Kiki Hickey. We call him Kiki Hickey because of his martial arts prowess. He shot most of it. He was my camera operator and director of photography. He did a really awesome job. I love Chris. That was Andrew holding the slate. He usually does sound for me too, Andrew Jones. There's Ben Patton in the background. He plays George, but he is also the co-writer of the project. Here's Kathy. She did some of the behind-the-scenes shooting as well, and she made the smoker tongue. She is Ben Peterson's fiance, the guy who plays the smoker. On the left, that's Robert Odom. He's usually my assistant director, and he is awesome. And those guys are obviously, yeah. I played Zoe, mostly just because we didn't have time or we couldn't really afford to throw in another actor. I tried to keep my crews and my cast small just to keep costs down. Ben Peterson provided his own smoker tongue. Kathy's real artistic, so she helped him come up with that. And I feel very blessed in that the cast and crew for this project were really awesome. Everyone was willing to pull double duty, sometimes triple duty, acting and doing crew work, doing whatever was necessary to get the project done. And as a director, I think this has been even though it was a really silly project, at the same time we took it seriously in how we executed it, but we managed to have a lot of fun too. So I think it's the best thing I've directed so far in terms of learning and practicing leadership and working with other people. And I learned that to do a good job, you need to be willing to let other people take the reins sometimes. We had a nice cast and crew party after the shoot, a few weeks after the shoot. It was a lot of fun. I love the cast and crew. Can't wait to work with them again. Thanks for watching, guys.